Alright, welcome to BBR 162. I'm here with Icy Wiener, Shit Sandwich, and I'm Philip K. Cock.
Yep.
What's up,
Your name
boys?
reminded me of Philip J. Fry. So I period C period Wiener, remember?
Mm-hmm.
From the TV show.
Oh yeah.
Who the hell is Philip K. Cock?
It's just Philip K. Dick. He's a sci-fi writer from like the
Oh.
50s.
Oh, okay.
That took a second to click.
Yeah, that's Fred's favorite movie is one based off one of his novels,
Which one's that?
Blade
The
Runner.
Android's Dream Electric Sheep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just finished his another book by him, Ubik or Ubik.
Yeah. Ubik Pie from Jollibee.
Yeah.
Very funny. I fucked up. I shouldn't have got the Mongolian grill. I ordered the food and it was just like at the mall.
Oh yeah, it's like at a food center or
It was just in the mall. There was no parking. I had to park with the motorcycles park. I'm like, I'm gonna get a ticket. I'm running around the mall. Where the fuck is the food court? Find it, go upstairs. The kid, I'm like, I got my order, and then he just doesn't say shit and he walks away. I'm like, you fucking scumbag. And then I'm staring at this kid, and then he comes back and I'm like, my order. I'm looking at him. I'm like getting angry. My eyes are wide.
he's all
So never
oh
again.
he's all oh this is the asshole who ordered everything.
Yeah, well, there's some Asian guy next to me who ordered everything too. But no, never again with the stupid Mongolian
So did
grill.
you end up getting your food?
Yeah.
Wasn't worth the squeeze?
Oh, I didn't know where the hell I was going. I had to walk. I'm like, where is this place? I'm like, it's in the mall. Of course, it's in the mall. I'm in a motorcycle parking spot. I'm like, I'm gonna get a ticket. I didn't, but it's just so stupid. Just no more. Jollibee. I should not have forsaken the Jollibee.
Yeah,
Jollibee's
wrong.
is pretty
You
good.
got the wrong type of Asian food. Just stick with the Jollibee.
Yeah. Yeah, never again.
But yeah, anything new with you, Fred?
I went to a garage sale and picked up a Switch game that I'd never seen before. Called Eastward. And
Can't imagine what that would be like.
Some of those Switch games are fun. I played the one with those two guys that like they're made of yarn and you like unravel them and stuff.
yeah, this one is
Oh,
it's
I
like
played this
done.
game.
Have you? Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
pixelated old school style, and it's
Yeah, it's Mother
it,
2 influenced.
yeah, it kind of plays like a cross between Secret of Mana and Link to the Past.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
I
really
played
chill
this.
too. It's like really laid back. Like the
This is a game for millennials.
yeah,
It is. That's what it is.
but
So
it's
so no CD pickups for you, just a game. It's unheard of.
no, I got some pickups. I just thought the game was interesting because it's kind of cool. I got from Amazon, good old Amazon, Incantations, Onward to Golgotha Live, which is 3 different performances, I think, from 1992, of them playing tracks from Onward to Golgotha live. 2 LPs arrived today. Big ones. Maniac Butcher Invase on Somber Records, and Mutilation's Remains of a Ruined Dead Cursed Soul on End All Life Productions.
Nice.
So only 3 arrivals, but 2 of them are pretty big.
Shannon said nailing down every Maniac Butcher release is a very venerable pursuit, like
I think
building
so.
a psychic arsenal.
I think so. I've I've got all the albums on First Press CD. Now it's time to get the LPs.
He says, I have
2
a
down.
dubbed cassette of Lucan Antichrist. Can confirm it rips.
Yeah, I really do think they're one of the best black metal bands ever.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say that they're not. I haven't given them like a ton of time. I listen to their albums every once in a while since I've heard them before you were bringing them up, Fred. But
Before I was
Yeah,
bringing them up every fucking episode.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I had listened to them before that. I was aware of who they were before that. I knew they were like the cult band with the funny image, but yeah, I haven't listened to them as much as I probably should. I listened to them a little last week. I listened to I think that record that you just got.
I think we just found our new bit. So, Fred, we're going to be waiting for this Maniac Butcher episode instead of the Bathory tape.
That's up to Fred.
All right, we are back. Not echoing,
Yeah.
but you're squeaking.
Yeah, I know I'm squeaking.
That's normal.
That's normal. Yeah. Oh, that's. Well, Fred can. What else you got, Fred? Any more collection update?
No, that was it. Just the 3.
Yeah, so we just got to wait on this Maniac Butcher episode maybe next year.
Yeah.
You gotta
next
milk,
year.
gotta milk it a bit.
Couple years.
Couple years. Okay, we'll be around in a couple years.
No, you know what? For my next episode, I'm down with doing that if you guys are.
Sure. Whatever you want, dude. Fred gets what Fred wants.
It depends. It depends on when you guys feel like listening to the entire Maniac Butcher discography.
Whenever, anytime.
It'll be the Maniac block. We'll just
It'll be this. It'll be like the same as when we did Manowar. You listen to the entire Manowar discography.
Or we just do each album every week until we do all of them.
Oh my! No, that'll make me insane. Let's just talk about.
Episodes
Then
ever.
it's,
Yeah, this was a
well, then
lot like
it's-
the last one. Still
well, then
pretty
it's
good.
just Maniac Butcher the show.
What's wrong with that?
yeah, it'll be our MB bark.
Maybe, hey, if you want to, we can do Maniac Butcher's Part 1 and 2. It's just throwing out some ideas there.
Nah, I'm sure we can squeeze them all in one episode.
Sure. Yeah, that'll be good. Fred's next one, if he so chooses, I'd be cool with that.
I'm always down for Maniac Butcher.
Mm-hmm. All right, what do you got, Paul?
Let's see.
Paul had some cool shit too.
Yeah, I went to Amoeba and picked up a couple records.
Some guy was in there and he was disappointed he couldn't find the Dying Fetus records.
Yeah, so he was standing right next to me, searching through the D's with his fingertips as fast as he could to get to DY. And then he looks at his girlfriend and he's like, "Oh, no Dying Fetus."
Dying Fetus.
Yeah, so I ended up getting Ancient Gods, Mystic Land CD.
That's a good album. Or EP.
Don't know it.
It's really.
It's like Chasm Guys and stuff like that. I think
Oh.
Shub Nigroth too.
Oh, okay. Never
It's
listened to Shub
overlooked.
Nigroth besides that demo, the horror creatures or whatever.
Their early stuff is fantastic. Like those demos and EPs are amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
I remember the demo.
it's funny too. I think the day or two before, Peter from Metal Vault posted his copy, and then I just found that one there.
Oh yeah. I still need to pick up the split with Infinitum Obscure, but they're it's a solid EP. Like it's really good.
Yeah, and then another solid EP, Cardinal Sin, Spiteful Intense, off of Wrong Again Records.
I like the way that one starts. It starts off with him screaming. He's like, ah!
Yeah. Yeah, this is a fucking great album too. Little, like you were saying, Dan, a bit thrashy, like
Yeah,
but
it's
riff
thrashy.
wise.
For sure.
And then got the Gonkulator, Satan's Burial Ground
The gonk.
LP.
Oh, yes.
Got Fred some metal points.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't have it on the archives, and I was checking, if this was a boot or something, but it says
Right.
that it was
It's a really new release.
produced by one of the members of the band, I think.
So it's a self-release thing?
No, it's through something called like Final Agony or something, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gonkulator guy runs Fudgeworthy.
Right.
But yeah, I was glad to find that one because I usually don't look for LPs, but that one stood out to me.
Really? Always look at the LPs, man. Always.
I just go for CDs,
Never know what you could find in there.
truly.
Yeah, I kind of
case in point, I
prefer.
guess.
I prefer LPs. I think I prefer vinyl.
You know what? My LP collection is still, relatively speaking, pretty small. Like maybe it's like 2 milk crates worth, maybe. But they're pretty much all bangers.
Yeah, that's what I've been selectively choosing to buy for LP. So like the Cataclysm and Discordance Access and the Gothin LPs I recently got, but CDs I'll just like, if the cover's cool, I'll grab it and it's metal.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, same. That's the way I am. Well, because the LPs are more expensive, so like, yeah, I'm selective. But I have a bunch of CDs. I don't even know what the fuck a lot of it is.
Yeah.
LPs, I know all that. Like I have to love that shit if I'm gonna buy the record.
Yeah, and then this
Cassettes, I have a bunch of horse shit.
this coming week I'm gonna be going to Vegas. I'm gonna visit the Primitive Records. One of the guys from Mortician runs it,
Oh, cool.
and then they have like a Amoeba adjacent sort of record store out there called Zia's. So it's like just a bunch of used shit. So I'm gonna go there and see what I can find. So hopefully I'll have a good pickup section next time.
Yeah. Fred, did you send me a Stoma tape?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
It's not there yet?
No, I didn't get it yet.
Oh, when did I send it? Must be like... We did have a long weekend the week before last.
You didn't send it that long ago. It was only like last week, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
But it was early last week, though, right after the long weekend, I think.
Yeah, so it'll probably get here maybe this week.
The LPs I just got took longer to get here than I expected. So maybe Canada Post is backed up right now. I don't know.
I think you have your dedicated mailer. That guy just sends all your stuff to you and picks up all your stuff to give out.
That'd be nice.
But
Like it's like that concept of having a police officer as a friend, a mailman's your friend, like a personal officer, a personal mailman, that kind of idea.
yeah, you just call him up. Hey, anything for me? You know, this is supposed to go out tomorrow, but if you meet me here,
If you were rich enough, I wonder if you could just do that, like have a personal mailman,
you gotta have your own courier.
personal police officer, personal mailman. Maybe a personal doctor, like in that movie Being There, where you had all the doctors there. Oh, remember that movie we were watching,
These
Paul?
are red. I've got nothing else on the way, so I'm going downtown tomorrow. So if I don't find anything then, I probably will have nothing next week. Oh, it's getting dicey.
Paul, you remember that movie, The Tenant, that we were talking about, Roman Polanski?
Yeah.
I forgot I forgot to mention that the landlord, that was the old man from Being There, the dying guy.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah, that guy that like lived downstairs with his wife.
Yep.
But yeah, as I was at Amoeba, I saw this movie in their like Blu-ray stacks, and it was Communion, and it was basically an adaptation of that book that I read from Whitley Strieber called Communion, and it had.
You read the book?
Yeah, I read that like earlier this year.
Oh.
And then it had Christopher Walken as Whitley in the movie. I only got halfway up to it, but Dan, did you end up watching it?
Yeah, I really liked it. That was a good film.
Yeah, I like how it's like how that little kid is dressed as like a little man or something, and then all the shots are really great too, and then the practical effects are so funny, like the little alien hand that was like touching him or like probing him.
Yeah, well, I think that's kind of what people were saying in the comments. Like some people didn't like it because the practical effects looked kind of funny, but they kind of addressed that in the movie. Like I don't think you probably didn't get there yet, huh? You said you only saw half of it.
It was like when he got first abducted by like those like black kind of hooded aliens.
Did you see when he goes to that lady to get the hypnosis?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, the lady was Cliff's mom from Cheers. Yeah, the old lady.
But
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't finish it. I was like really invested in it. I thought it was great.
it was like a good pacing movie, but I was just at a kind of a slow part, and I was just knocking out. So I was like, I want to be up and finish this.
Yeah, I think I finished it right, the night we were talking about it on
Yeah.
Sunday. But yeah, dude, they kind of addressed that like in the film about how the effects look sort of in a weird way that I've never really seen a kind of cheesy looking horror movie address some. I've never even heard of something like that where they address the fact that it looks funny, but not in a total outward way. It's really interesting.
Well,
Like, yeah, because it sort of explains it even in the description where it's like we don't really know if this is actually happening or are these just dream sequences or something like that. I thought it was great. Honestly, the acting was great and everything was creepy about it. I had seen clips of the skinny aliens, where they're like moving around.
yeah.
I had seen clips of that and I remember wanting to see it. I'm like, that looks really creepy.
Yeah, just it was
a great
interesting, like watching the adaptation because from the movie or no, from the book perspective, it's like kind of being told as like flashbacks because he's having that hypnosis like therapy from the beginning and just recalling on all these events and stuff. So it's like pretty interesting to see it just kind of play out.
Finish the movie after this. It's it gets better and it also gets funnier and it doesn't totally wrap things up because the story isn't really it isn't linear. It's kind of just like nebulous or something.
Mm-hmm.
It was great though. I love that movie. Thanks for bringing it up.
I got the movie guy a good rec.
Oh yeah, one of my newest like feels like a classic film. I loved it.
Right, and it's like I know that was like a big thing in pop culture a while, or during that time was Willie Strieber's book, so it probably got picked up really quick after, and then I haven't heard anything about it since.
No, I was reading about it a little bit. They were saying like the movie didn't really get a lot of reach when it came out. Like not a lot of people saw it. It wasn't as big as it was supposed to be or something. It kind of wasn't there some other movie where like aliens kidnap somebody's kid and then they give him back at the end? 70s movie. Was it like
Called something of the fourth kind?
Yeah, is it?
Close
I think it might be
Encounters?
Encounters with the Third Kind or something.
Close
Is that the
Encounters?
one?
Yeah.
Don't they like? Doesn't some lady fucking climb up a mountain or something? I don't even remember. It was like an army guy. I don't know.
Yeah, Close
I saw something.
Encounters of the
I saw
Third
something
Kind.
similar not that long ago.
The guy makes a mountain out of mashed potatoes, and that's great.
A mountain out of mashed.
Yeah, that's a Steven Spielberg movie.
Yeah, I think I saw that not that long ago. That was okay. But yeah, that fucking Communion, Christopher Walken, cool movie for cool dudes. You guys, I know you guys have heard. I've been talking about my collection update that I was gonna get, but I actually have everything now. Should I just
Yeah.
like name them off?
Gandillion.
Yeah. So I have Void Ceremonies Threads of Unknowing on cassette. Garrett sent these to me. Void Ceremonies Abditum and Void Ceremonies at the Periphery of Human Realms. All those cassettes. That's the sound of cassettes. ASMR. Then I have the CD, Abditum. And then I have Carcinosi or Origins of Transfiguration, Early Archives. Thanks for uploading that, Fred. The Carcinosi guys like this.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah, those are on sale. Get your fucking comp CDs, dude. Brazilian kind of melodic-ish death. Not melodic death metal, but death metal that is melodic.
Yeah. That was a good opening up.
Yeah. Then I got the album Reverend Chris Hades. What is it even called? The Wind of Orion. This album is awesome. It's like half ambient black metal, half fucking sad X. Then rebuilding my collection that I lost of things that I remember. So I got Death Strikes Fucking Death, Dark Descent. And then I got Ex Mortis in Hatred's Flame EP.
Nice.
And Gandillion. That Perenette Gandillion. It's kind of just gothic It's not that metal. It's kind of odd. It's not.
Is it good though?
It's okay. It's interesting. It's like it feels very amateurish. It doesn't have the grandiose sound that you might imagine. It's just sounds like a bunch of kids trying to do like some kind of symphony or something. It sounds weird. I like it though. From what I heard, I dig it enough. And that's on the channel, so we can listen to that.
Nice.
Yeah. Besides that, had a show this weekend. Had some fun. You know what's funny that I was thinking of, Paul? I was talking to Angel, and he's like, he referred to Julian as War Metal Julian. I said something. I was like, "Oh, Julian, the new guy." He goes, "Yeah, I know, War Metal Julian."
That's brutal death metal, Julian, to you.
Yeah, that's brutal death metal Julian to you.
War metal Julian.
War Metal Julian.
Should call him War Tech Julian.
Yeah, that's
That must
War
be-
Tech
That must be
Julian.
called like War Metal Fred. I never get that.
You're Metal Lord Fred. What do you mean?
Oh, that's not too. That's not.
Yeah, you're above genre.
You're Brain Lord Fred.
I don't know. Metal Lord feels wrong because I think we've established that when it comes to like power metal and shit, I don't know anything.
You're not the metal. You're not the Metal Lord we thought you were.
No. No.
Okay.
Poser.
Oh man. Rigor Sardonicus.
Great
Listen to
stuff.
that.
Yeah,
That's
that's a cool
pretty good.
band. It's a long time since I've heard about them.
Yeah, have you guys ever heard of Flesh Grinder from Brazil?
No.
Flesh Grinder.
No.
That's really good stuff. The
Let's see.
acronym album Splatter, I think it's the second one.
Let's see. Ah, you're making me look at gore, dude. Dude, why are you making me look at gore, man?
This is gross.
Got him.
Got him. Okay, they censored it on YouTube. Thank goodness. Okay, cool. This looks like interesting gore grind.
Very melodic, but not in
Not in a melodic way.
like a lymphatic phlegm or blastic pancreas sort of way. It's like more in a, I guess not as sugary as that.
Crumbs Crunchy Delights organization.
And then, have you guys heard of the French death metal band Yooooouuuuchh?
Your coon?
Yeah,
I don't know. How do you spell it?
Yyrkoon.
Named after
Okay.
the bad guy in the Elric
the
series,
cousin.
if I remember correctly.
Oh, yes, I have heard this. Somebody actually mentioned this in our comment section quite a while ago.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I checked out. I knew about the demo from a while ago, but I just checked out the first album, and that one's like really, really good. 98.
Yeah, I think I meant to get to this at some point, but oh yeah. I remember the demo.
Yeah,
Looks like some Power Ranger character or
it
something.
kind of reminds me of what was that? That power metal band with the female vocalist, Forgotten Tales or something like
Forgotten Tales, yeah.
that. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah, I've come across this before. Weird. And of course, Paul, bingo card. It's in the like videos. Yeah.
Take a shot.
Shot of coffee.
Yeah.
Cold coffee.
But yeah, Fred, have you heard that?
I've heard some of their stuff at some point, but it's been a long ass time. And there was one album of theirs that I thought I remembered the cover of, but I'm thinking of something else, and now it's bothering me that I don't remember what that is.
Dang, so you don't have a copy.
So you don't know
No.
Rule 3?
I don't have anything from your team, actually.
All right, that's another one for your bingo cards. Fred don't have it.
I'm sorry.
Fred, do you know the band Fun Cunt?
I know the name.
Oh, you never listened to him?
No, that
Oh,
does that really
oh,
strike you as a kind of a band name I'd go out of my way to investigate?
They're pretty sick. I think you'd like them. I think I might.
Very
we
possible,
might-
but with a name like that, I wouldn't check them out on my own.
yeah, we might cover that. I might do a Finn Weird episode.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, you know who's great that I was listening to this week, Fred? Mortify from Greece. You know that band?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Mortify's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Paul, you ought to listen to Mortify. I think you'd like them.
I'll check them out.
The what's Dizziness of the Occult, was it? The one I really liked?
Dizziness of the Occult is the first one, I believe.
Yeah.
I was listening to the red one. I forget the name of that one.
So I have the compilation on, I think it's Kill Yourself Productions. So I always like play this one back to back with the Tatir compilation. Have you heard that?
Yes, yes.
That one is awesome too.
I want to cover some of that guy's bands. He has a lot of interesting projects. Actually, I think it was just like the flute player in Tatir has some cool projects. Actually, all of the guys. If you look at Tatir, all of them have. All the members have a lot of cool
vocalist
shit.
was in Shadow Order. And
Yeah,
Dark
Shadow Order, Dark Duel. The flute players in Chaos Baphomet, Empire of the Moon.
Oh yeah, the
Necro-
guitar bassist was in Vampirinact.
Vampirinact.
Awesome.
Go
Stu
Vomit,
Huff,
and
which is great.
Vorpalact.
Yeah. Have you
And that band Acrontis, who I've never really
Oh, they're cool.
I never really knew what to listen to from them. I didn't quite get it. It seemed too modern for me.
Have you there's one of them was in a band called Kampf with that only had one demo. And it doesn't have a very good review, but I actually really like that one. Nothing But Wrath.
Is that the review that what's his name did? Fucking Nocturne.
Yep.
And he was being an ass. Yeah, he says fucking sucks.
Yeah, that sounds about right. This tracks. This
is it
tracks for a
even
Nocturne review.
Yeah, thanks, Death Metal guy. So you can listen to it right here. I didn't even realize it was on YouTube. Oh my God, bingo card like videos, brother. God, I've been listening to my liked videos on shuffle lately, kind of like iPod Classic style. So I've been getting to a lot of stuff that I normally wouldn't have.
But you know which one you didn't listen to on shuffle because you went out of your way to listen to it? Lords of Algol.
No, I listened to Lords of Algol.
And it was great.
I think I screenshotted a few interesting things from the shuffle era. There was something I wanted to ask you about, Fred.
It's not screenshotted, it's screenshot.
Yeah, I screenshot a Polish band. They're called Musogorski.
Yes, with the that weird like space cover on their first album.
I don't know the first album. I have the demo tape, The Bath and the X-Rays.
Yeah, that's a cool band.
This demo is
Damn
cool.
if I remember how to spell it, but hang on, did I get it right? No, I didn't.
It's Mussorg ski. Mussorgsky.
Yeah, I was way off. All right.
Bork.
See, this one, In Harmony with the Universe, is the one that I know best.
Take a look at the Bath and the X-Rays demo, because I feel like I've seen that for a long time, but I
weird name.
Finally got around to listening to it.
Oh,
Does that look familiar to you?
No, I don't think I've heard this.
No.
What weird titles? Oil Chemical Corporation, After 1994, Bath and the X-Rays, New York to Miami.
The Big Communal Machine.
This is bizarre. I like it.
It's like
I mean, the first album was weird too. I don't know what came after very well, but they had some weird ass titles there too.
It's like occult black metal, occult black death, with really like kind of lo-fi production, but it is industrial. Like it has drum machine, and you can tell it's supposed to be like industrial shit. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think the first album was kind of like this. It's been a long time since I listened to it, but it was really good.
What about this band? I might want to cover this band too at some point. Asfartner, the Trollish Mirror. You know the one, Fred?
Amsvartner? Yeah, I remember that.
Amsfartner. Yeah, I think I like the demo best from them. You know what's crazy? They did that Trollish Mirror album, and that's great. And then they turned into a metalcore band that was really bad.
Oh, did they? I didn't know that.
Yeah, like how does that even happen?
Fate.
Because the Trollish Mirror in the demo, it has so much soul and mystery and like sorcery to it, and then you just become like this metalcore band with like all your soul is sucked out, and you're just like, it's crazy. How does that even happen?
Vacuum out with the clean
sold
production.
out, man.
Yeah.
Posers.
I don't know what. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You know, that's actually an interesting not thought experiment, but just thought. A lot of people understand, like, if you listen to a band, say like Benediction or something, you get like what, maybe 2-3 good albums. I'm just talking about them in general. A death metal, black metal band, whatever, from the '90s. They have a couple good albums, and then they end up sucking. And that's like the case for a lot of bands. It doesn't really seem to be the case that much these days. Bands don't really change anymore, but they just become stagnant in what they do. Take Pissgrave, for example. How we really didn't like that last one.
They kind of started stagnant as far as I'm concerned, but whatever.
No, I understand that. But you know what I mean? Like, nobody really changes into a poser genre anymore. Like, bands used to do that. They don't really do that anymore.
It's like a black metal band going gent or something.
It's like a black metal band just kind of doing shit that people don't want. Like, could be going gothic or going just mainstream. Take Cradle of Filth. Like, they kind of have their own thing going on, but at the same time,
yeah, they're just staying
they
there.
just got so mainstream and so like maybe stagnant or something. It just doesn't appeal to like extreme metal fans anymore. It appeals to like mallcore people or something, or like TikTok.
You know what?
Nowadays.
No, you know what? I'm gonna hand it to Cradle of Filth. They have stuck to their guns the entire way. Like they really haven't actually changed that much. They gotten more popular, sure, but like
yeah, well that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like even something like Celtic Frost, like by the time Cold Lake comes out, a lot of people really hate that. Yeah, Cherry Orchard, but you know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, I mean, like that's the difference, right? Between like a band like Cradle of Filth, whose sound I would say got more refined, maybe a bit more gothic, but they really kind of just stuck to their guns, right? But you take a band like Celtic Frost, who went with, you know, Cold Lake, and then you have Massacre on that Brutal Promises album, and then you have like the more extreme examples like Tiamat and Samael, who just like totally veered into left field.
Yeah, but that's it's kind of expected that like these really kind of cult bands and like true spirit bands, they just like drop the true spirit part of it and kind of become this thing that most like metal people just don't like.
It's funny because I think there was an interview with
Weird.
I think it was Tiamat. It was either Tiamat or Samael, I forget. But one of them, the interview, it was around the time of their first album, whichever band it was, and one of the quotes was, "In a few years, we will see who is still true in a few years." And there they go. In a few years, they're releasing whatever they're releasing. And I'm not saying it's necessarily bad. Like, I actually like some stuff that Tiamat and Samael came out with, but like, it's not true anymore, strictly speaking, right?
Fred's gonna like this, but Countess kind of avoided that. They stayed pretty good.
Countess, yeah, they've stuck to their guns as well. They're stubborn to a T, which
isn't that kind of an odd thing? It's like these bands didn't know what the future held, but the future held kind of this like non-respect where nobody cares anymore. You know what I mean? it's kind of an odd concept, odd thought to me. Just thinking about
what
that.
I do enjoy though when these bands do veer off into different direction is when they don't like ignore their past. So I think it was Samael who performed at a fest or will be performing at a fest, and they're willing to do like an all whatever first 3 album set to honor that, right? Because there are some bands who will like Pantera, I'm looking at you, will like ignore their past, and that kind of sucks, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Even Cradle of Filth, like with their the last thing I expected them to do when they got as big as they did was to reissue their demo, Total Fucking Darkness, and they did, and they did a really good job with it. Like the liner notes from Danny are really, really good. Like,
well, I will say there's certain bands I think if you hate, I kind of consider you to be a tryhard, and I think Cradle of Filth is one of those bands. If you hate Cradle of Filth, yeah, you're probably a tryhard.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, there's I don't know. I could see Cradle of Filth not appealing to certain people. Hate
Sure,
is kind
sure.
of strong, but
Exactly,
like,
exactly. Why the hate? Why so much hate?
because they've gotten popular-ish, right? Like,
All right,
it's
you
the-
gotta put your money where your mouth is. They're playing for $64 in Anaheim.
Yeah, woohoo! Yeah. Oh yeah. So I don't hate them. So I have to go see them.
Yes, support.
Very
I've
good.
actually
Support.
thought
You want to go
about
see them, don't you,
Chicago,
Paul?
too.
Maybe I forget who's opening for them.
Maybe.
I think it's Moonspell.
Donkey.
and Worm. Either Worm or Hulder. I forget which one. Oh no, Hulder is on the Demon Warrior tour, I think.
Yeah. See, that's a new case. They have like they kind of have the true aesthetic, but I feel like maybe a little bit under the surface they have maybe a little bit of a corporate thing going on there, in my
Ooh,
opinion.
Worm?
Worm and Holder, both of them.
I don't think Hulder do.
No.
Worm,
I see
I
it.
could see it, but that being said, after being kind of skeptical of that new album that came out, Necropalace,
Yes.
I gave it a listen, and Phil two guys on there, so there's some impressive guitar work, sure. And my take on Worm, and I'm sure I know I've written this before. I forget if I've voiced it on here before or not. If that album was released under any other name, under any other label, like if it was released on Werewolf Records, for example, it would fit right in with like shit like Chamber of Unlight and Vargrav, and people would love it. So there
What do
is
you
like
think
an
about
optics.
Vargrav? I didn't really do much for me.
First album I did really enjoy. I haven't I remember checking out the
That's
single-
what the hooligans would call styro, I think, is Vargrav.
Oh. No, but like the
That's at
on
least I would call 'em.
Netherstorm there was a really good sound to that, and I think it was yeah, this one, Obedient, Tolerant, Ensnared, had a really cool like early Gehenna kind of sound to it. The whole album kind of did anyways. It was like a fairly symphonic affair. That one was really good. The second album, I don't think I ever really checked out too much,
Yes.
and I've kind of just fallen behind from there. I know when
They're
they,
from Finland, right?
yeah. When they came
Okay,
out with
makes sense.
they had an EP or single before the third album, and I did listen to that and thought it was
Finn Styro.
good, but didn't ultimately pick it up. So I don't know. I know they came out with a new album this year, and I haven't actually heard it, but it looks very Limbonic art-esque.
All right, Fred, I have underground pop quiz for you. This is just one question.
Oh.
This is not even a question. This is just, I'm just going to ask you if you've ever heard of this band. You ever heard of
Sorry?
Sturdy Taste
I have not.
from Austria?
Nope, don't think so.
Look that up and put that on your list. Tell me that doesn't look cool. The name,
Sturdy-
Yeah, lovely presentation.
Sturdy
you know that one, right,
Taste.
Paul?
No.
No. Oh wow, I've known this one for a while. I think I gatekept it because I forgot. My brain was gatekeeping. I just remembered it now. I was looking it up.
This is weird.
Right? Austria, 1992. Sturdy Taste, a lovely presentation.
Huh.
All right, it's everyone's homework. Listen to that. The listeners too. 'Cause it's
I
been a
don't
little
know
while.
why this reminded me of this, but a Polish thrash, kind of death, but mostly thrash band
Yes.
called Monastery.
Polish thrash?
Yeah.
I remember the Norwegian monastery.
Mm,
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't. Do I?
I think it was monastery. It had members of maybe Sinister in it. Sinister and like Cadaver. Isn't that a weird combo? Something like that. Okay, monastery from Poland. Which one?
I
God
remember
Save?
Monastery. You know what? Anything from Unholy Inquisition? Is it Unholy Inquisition? The first, the demo.
The demo.
Up to the second album, whose name I cannot pronounce.
Oh, the second album has that pig-like figure on it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
No, I don't
those
know
are
this. Check
all
it out.
three are pretty cool. Oh, no, it's Holy Inquisition, not Unholy Inquisition.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, this album is called Sueta Inko Zigalajoa.
Yeah, that.
Okay. Yeah, let me
Now-
see if I can find out what I'm talking about here. Monastery. It has the same art as that band Excavation. You remember that Austrian death metal band? Here, I found it, Fred. It's Monastery from the Netherlands.
Oh, no.
And
Okay.
Yeah, it has members of it has Lars Rosenberg, Carbonized, Entombed, Therion, and the guitar player from Ceremony and Sinister is what it is. Never heard this? Ripping Terror would be the demo.
Oh, wait. Yes. No, I know this.
You have.
Yeah.
That's the one at the beginning when they played. He goes, "Record it," and then they record.
But there was another monastery.
One More Monastery?
Yeah. And
That could be the name of a demo. One More Monastery.
Yes. Hungary. Monastery from Hungary, Far From Christ.
Far From Heaven.
That's a cool album.
I think I've seen it before. Is this a thrash band? That album art doesn't look great.
No, it's death.
It's death. It's death turned new metal.
Oh yeah,
Monastery.
they did turn new metal afterward, didn't they?
Yeah. See? It happens to all of them.
That's where we're all headed.
That's where we're all headed, yeah.
Look at the band photo though.
Let me take a look. Yeah, I see. Well, the new one, right? Like their current band photo?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like a bunch of old fat guys. Mastodon
You know what?
shirt.
I'm gonna say this.
Wife bought it for me.
If they're new metal, their current album covers look pretty good. Like From Blood, the 23 album, that looks pretty sick. When did they turn death metal or new metal? Oh, I see. They're death metal early and later, but death metal, new metal in the mid period.
Brother, look at their Divine Damnation album art.
That's not great.
Then
no.
they got the apoplexy fetus in the back.
Oh no, but the
Oh
the
no,
2000
no.
The 2004 album. That's where. Oh no, oh that's not good.
Oh yeah.
That must be the new metal one.
Yeah, we.
Okay. Fred, one more underground pop quiz. Oh, this isn't the band I'm even thinking of. What the flip? Oh wait, is it? Do they both have unicorns? Ah, it is. Okay, Clandestine from Poland. You know that band?
Oh, I don't think so.
Paul, you probably know it. Me and James, you said yammer about it sometimes.
Tune all that out.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
this
so.
is
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah, both the two album covers with the unicorns
yeah.
on them. You know that, Fred?
No, I don't think so. It doesn't look
The
familiar.
Semonotny? It's like a unicorn with some jewelry on.
Oh no, you know what? I'm looking at the Samotny whatever. The image of the horse running through like a wave.
Yeah.
That was used on a cover for something else. I don't know what. I can't remember what it is.
Are you thinking of the Castle demo, maybe? Chasing Unicorns.
That looks
Maybe?
like something you find in like a middle school science notebook or textbook or something.
What was the what was the band called? They had an album called Wild Horses from the Clouds. It was like death and roll-ish.
I think that's the one I'm thinking of actually.
It's Subject. Subject is the name of the band. From Hungary.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, I remember that being pretty good. Paul, I remember your brother liked the EP? No, the demo, I think.
Yeah.
Nihilistic
this is the one I'm
Perspectives. He
thinking
liked
of.
the demo.
Oh, yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that.
This is the
right.
one I'm thinking of.
All the horse. We're going with horse bands. Horse metal.
Yeah, fuck the goats.
Horse metal.
I have that compilation that's that came out in 2017.
I
with
want to
the
ride my
Nihilistic
horse.
Perspectives demo and the
Yeah, it's Maniac
other
Butcher
EP.
again with the horses.
Maniac Horsey.
Butcher.
All right.
Maniac Horse.
Before we mention them again, we gotta go on break.
Maniac Butcher.
This
Close
is what do you call it? The Bunsen burner.
All right. We are back.
We're back.
We almost forgot to come back here, but now we're here.
Remember when Kamala Harris goes, "Do not come," and then Donald Trump goes, "I'm gonna come."
Sounds about right.
Do not come. I'm gonna come.
But yeah,
Fred, oh, go ahead, Paul.
I just was gonna say or start introducing the episode or what we're covering, but do you want to get into something before?
I was gonna ask Fred that about that little comic strip thing that I sent him, where it was like the doctor. He says, "First time getting this kind of exam," and he's got his finger ready to go in that guy's butt, and he goes, "No," and it shows the inside of his butt, and there's like a little monster with teeth in there. He was gonna bite the doctor. That's kind of funny.
I believe it.
Yeah, that was like the long. This is crazy. We started an hour late, and then we took like an hour break. It's crazy.
It's all going wrong.
This is all going horribly wrong. And then we did like 45 minutes. Anyways, Paul can go ahead, and I'll just shut up.
Yeah, we're gonna speed run this part. All right, so this is Amnesia, a band from Canada, and they are something unlike you ever heard before, I think.
Yeah, probably.
It is melodic, symphonic, chaotic death metal, basically. Very technical.
Very spiritual.
A lot of different vocal variety, a lot of riffs, and like all the songs sort of bleed into each other. As I was listening over this past week, it seemed like I couldn't tell where one would end and one would start.
Yes.
And it was just very like linear writing. It seems like they never went back to one thing or another. It was just like little, I don't know, like pit stops to sections, and it would just like keep going. And it seemed like that throughout the whole record. And
It's like one continuous song, just a bunch of different riffs one after another.
yeah, and what I really liked about this record was it wasn't symphonic in like a black metal way where, you know, they're making it very orchestral or something. They're kind of playing it like any other metal instrument, like a guitar or like a bass. It feels very like kind of like you could feel like that power behind the performance of those accentuated parts, because there's syncopation with like the guitars that happen, parts where it kind of shines up by itself, but it doesn't feel like someone's like playing a keyboard. I don't know, it feels like feels like something else, almost like a wizard casting spells to get these notes out. I don't know if you guys get that vibe.
Yes. Well, I kind of got the black metal vibe, but I also get where you're coming from. I got the symphonic black metal vibe.
Yeah, it wasn't a guy like, because what you think of symphonic death metal, you're gonna think of like fucking Flesh God Apocalypse or something.
Sure, where
And
that's the
this guy
only thing
is-
you get is just keyboards.
Yeah, and it's like very, you know, puffy shirt, proper. You know, this guy's learned piano.
This is
Since he
this
was
is like
5.
guy in a tank top playing the keyboard.
Yeah, there's almost something kind of like, I don't know, very, like, it reminded me of like Emerson, Lake and Palmer, the way he like was like almost hurting the keys, the way he was playing the shit. But yeah, I just thought it was really unique, and all the different vocal styles in there. There's some cleans this guy's trying to sing, the Danny Phil screams, death metal,
Yes,
the black
yes.
metal screams. A lot of variety in there. And
They do everything
yeah, and
in a tech death context.
yeah, and it's like that idea I'm always, you know, having in my mind about this like primitive technicality where, you know, we were talking about other bands earlier where they play in like an older style and then they went to new metal or they went to like metalcore or something. Like
Yes.
Amnesia did the same thing sort of, where they went into another band. Let me pronounce this.
A little less crazy.
Inextralis, and this was over 10 years later, and it kind of went for that more like when the technical wave came back with like Beyond Creation and
Yeah, it goes for the
Obscura,
augury. Exactly.
like that kind of technical death metal where it's like progressive. And I checked out this album. It isn't as like I thought
Yeah,
it was going to be a lot worse than.
I checked it out too. It wasn't horrible. It's just not as good.
What I really liked about it though was the clean singing in there. Like it almost made it feel like power death metal for some points.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not as good as Amnesia, but
Yeah, and then that also brings up another point of comparison here. Another Canadian band, Cephaloectomy, where they're very on that Cataclysm sort of hyper blast, and I feel like Amnesia's in that camp as well. And Cephaloectomy, later went into the band Bar Azul, where it kind of did the same thing, where it didn't have like that true, I don't know, fire that the first incarnation did with the first three albums from Cephaloectomy, and same thing with Land of No Return. It progressive forward to like a more modern sound and better production and all this stuff, but it kind of not entirely threw away their like I guess ferocity that you hear in Amnesia, because again, this is something that I doubt a lot of people can make comparisons with. It's kind of singular in that way. But what do you guys think? Like, is there any bands that come up for you guys music wise?
just some other Canadian ones. But Fred can go first.
Well, I was gonna say, first of all, I'm surprised you found a Canadian band that I haven't heard of, especially from this era in time. This one's
We're
good.
evolving.
You're welcome.
I know, right? This is a great album. It mixes
Oh, yeah.
so many bizarre facets together. And I remember, like, right from the start, the first impression when the track Confrontation starts, the first thing I'm like, is this just gonna be Cradle of Filth? all
Yeah,
over
right,
again?
Danny. Filth immediately.
Yeah, because like it just goes right off with the shrieky vocals and
Shit, if you could do that shit, just use it up.
Yeah.
but it's like
Yeah, there you go. We were doing that in Serpentine and Precipice, so
Yeah. Well, I was doing like inhales. I'll do it some more later.
got to bring it back.
No, I'll bring it back. I figured out how to do it without like straining.
but like as quickly as you
Relax
get
your
that
throats.
Cradle of Filth impression.
No. Yeah, actually,
You get-
you're right, Paul.
No, as quickly as you get that impression of, oh, this is Cradle of Filth, you also just hear what they're doing with the guitars. You're like, wait a minute, there's more going on here. I'll get out of the way now. There's clean vocals on a few songs. Not a fan. I didn't think they were particularly well pulled off. But
They're
the rest
trying,
of it
bro.
they are trying, but they failed. But the rest of it is just fucking great. It's such a weird mix, and I don't know if Dark Lord is a good.
Yes, it is. I wrote that
Comparison,
down in my
but, like,
notes.
That was funny because I wanted to do a pairing episode with this, but I was like, I haven't done a single album in a minute.
Yeah, no, really interesting mix of sounds on this one. This is. I try not to use the term unique too often, but I really think this is like it's such an eclectic
Fred be saying that.
combination of different.
Fred be
sorry?
saying. I said Fred be saying that with every one of my picks. No, just kidding.
No, that's that's where I started.
And Dan,
Yes.
Dan's like, it sucks.
thoughts?
No, it doesn't suck. It's pretty darn good. It doesn't really sound like it's probably one of the most wild tech death albums I've ever heard. Some great moments in here. Did you get a good look at that album cover? It's like a band,
Yeah.
and there's like
Is
a big
it?
brain. Yeah, take a look at it,
Yeah,
Fred.
it's like a
band.
guy with like a
I saw
double guitar.
There's a guy with a stand-up bass. There's a little demon with a double neck guitar. There's
guy-
a
Every time I looked at the
long
cover,
long-necked creature on the keyboard.
The guy.
my fucking attention was drawn right to like the little midget thing right in the middle, and I couldn't
Yeah,
do
there's a
anything
little
else.
midget thing right in the middle. I'm not sure what he's doing.
It's
He
the
might be the
drummer.
vocalist.
Playing the
Oh, it's the
spoons.
drummer. Okay. The vocalist is maybe that monster on the
Yeah,
right
on
with
the
the
right.
big mouth.
He's doing the Danny Field.
Yeah. You know what he kind of looks like? If you can look this up real quick, he looks like the lava monster from Yoshi's Story. If you know what I'm talking
I
about.
remember that.
The particularly the one for the 64. See what I'm
With
talking
his
about?
eyes, yeah.
The cavern. It looks funny. Oh man. But yeah, I guess for comparisons, I was thinking of some of the other like kind of wild, true, mid to late '90s like Canadian bands. What's that one band you like, Fred? They're called like Canafrum or something.
Oh, Cafarnum?
Cafarnum, yes. Professor Farnsworth. And then that other one you like, Paul, Neuraxis. And then that one I
Cafarnum are
like.
American though.
Oh, are they? Oh, I thought they were Canadian. Okay. Yeah, Neuraxis reminds me of their early stuff. Maybe Martyr. I think they were from Canada too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce this band's name. Kyovatis.
Yeah.
Kyovatis. Actually, remind me of Crystal Age a little bit. I think there was some other like, maybe a little bit Winter Bestowed, but that was more like Dark Tranquility.
Yeah, I think all those bands I want to include in like a different episode.
Yeah.
But I think that Amnesia was more of an outlier compared to all those bands where it kind of would have stood out like a sore thumb with the, I don't know, with how symphonic they are.
Yeah, I guess honestly maybe you brought up Cephaloectomy, and I suppose I would compare the two, but they just seem so different. Like this seems more like a traditional death metal band, if it's stripped down, and Cephaloectomy to me seems more like a brutal death metal band if it's like stripped down. So I think they have different cores to what they do, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say right off the top. Maybe I was thinking of like Hieronymus Bosch or like Neglected Fields or something. Yeah, I'll say the production sounds huge, but it also sounds natural. Big naturals. Yeah, and it pretty much just manages to stay like engaging the entire time. There's not really a boring moment. Everything's yeah. Like it's not overly melodic either. It's like there
there's
are big
moments.
moments that like they explode. They fucking. I sent you guys a timestamp, but maybe you want to get to that at some point. But yeah, I like it. I love it actually. It's a classic now. It's on the BBR. It's a classic, and all the listeners are going to show all their homies and stuff, and you know.
Yeah, there's been a lot of picks at this point. I don't remember what they all are anymore, but this ranks pretty high for a Paul pick.
He must be a top 100 or something.
Yes, easily my top 162.
Did you guys have any songs in particular you guys wanted to sample from?
For me, hang on, let me go back to the track list. I think it was track 6, I think, but I don't remember what it's called. Hang on.
Maybe like the last song.
Yeah, I liked 6 and Emotion. Those are good.
Yeah.
Another one we could do is At the
Emotion.
Rising Stones. So we'll start with that unless you guys want to do Confrontation, even though that one's pretty long.
I'm fine with Rising Stones.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I
we'll
don't-
listen to the 4th song, At the Rising Stones, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. I forgot what we were doing. Oh yeah, Amnesia. With
See what
the
we did there?
at the Rising Stones. Been trying to shoehorn that in all day.
He's been trying to shoehorn it in since like this weekend.
Yeah. Finally worked. See, persistence.
Dork.
And we've returned from the land. And
The land.
yeah,
I can't believe we've returned from the land of no return.
What are the odds?
yeah. What'd you guys think of this one?
You pointed out its ambition, and that is a really good summary. Like, this band on their first album came out swinging. They didn't hold back. And I think what summed it up is when he said, "Hey guys, what comes next?" Yes. Just,
And then Paul said, "If this band couldn't make it, then what chance do we have?"
Chance that any band have like
Any band, really?
like this went independent release, and the next band.
Yeah, how did this didn't have a this there are so many who gives a fuck bands that have been on labels. But this is I heard this a couple times this week. Hearing it now is really kind of opening my eyes. This is probably one of the best death metal albums to exist.
Truly.
It has to be. If it's not, then fuck you. You're not into death metal. This
And-
is insane.
and-
This is insane.
and I'm
insanely good.
I'm okay with that too, because I think it was a couple episodes back where I was like, yeah, I think my favorite death metal country is probably Canada. There's just so many good bands and releases from there within all the subgenres of death metal, and then this is another one to add. It's up there.
Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
I said it's up there with like that Cataclysm core that I really like.
I think death metal really should it has to be spazzy and like if it's heavy, it's got to be fucking fast and heavy. You know, everybody talks about atmosphere and all this stuff. Like, yeah, this has atmosphere, but it also has the atmosphere of killing you, like on a rampage.
Of killing you.
I love their band picture too, like on Metal Archives. It's like a big, faraway
show?
picture of them on the stage with the banner.
I didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah, it's like you'll never get on our level.
Technical death.
Watch us from afar.
Technical death slash symphonic metal. Mental capabilities, emotions, magic. That sounds pretty death metal to me. Yeah, you're right, Paul. They kind of lose it in Extalis.
Well, I thought
But-
it was going to be a lot worse than what I anticipated. I
Sure,
actually really
sure.
liked it, but not as much
it's not.
as
It's
this.
not as good. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they definitely, with the time, kind of adapted to that new modern style technical death metal where they add some progression in there, and kind of lost some of that ferocity, like I mentioned earlier. But
Yeah.
I think what they did was took some singing lessons in between there, and it actually sounds really good.
So how did you find this? You said you found it back when we first started this show.
Yeah, I think it may have just been like YouTube or something. I'm trying to remember.
Just
I think it might
scrolling
have
around.
been like a similar artist, maybe. Because like,
So what drew you in? Was it the album art or just like
I think just the time it came out, where it was from,
1998 Canada?
the genre tags. I think
Yeah.
I think it was
Advanced search maybe.
a good. Yeah, I think it might have just been like technical death metal. I was like advanced searching, and this was something that populated. And then looking back, I also like seeing the similar artists. Like this is like kind of the next sort of evolution of like what the early Nocturnus albums was doing or were doing.
Sure. Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
so right. This is like Nocturnus, but this is just kind of, the next level of like Canadian savagery.
Yeah.
Yes, good point. Well, I'll say this too. I think, Paul, you've kind of done what the ultimate goal of the show is. which is like, well, I think I'll say this first. The way we think about like people who listen to the Essentials, the classic bands, and then we think about maybe same people who listen to really underground bands. At some point, I feel like there's a time to stop and listen to Amnesia because this is gonna just rape so much.
Yeah, this is
This
so
rapes.
untouchable.
People say this crushes. This fucking rapes.
Yeah,
Dude.
people say this fucks. This isn't
This
consensual.
people go this fucks. No, this fucking rapes. This is so fucking sick. It's unbelievable. It really is dude. There's like no parts of this that are predictable, and even when you hear the riffs, it's hard to tell where they came from, and it's hard to it's every single one of them sounds original while being at this like neck break speed.
Right? It's
and
like it's at a structural level where like comparisons and like components of what
don't even matter.
makes it come together, but like the sort of riffing style and the drumming on here is insane too. It's not like all blasting. It's very syncopated with the riffs and what's going on, and it's like Fred said, just unique.
Yeah, well, I mean, at some point too, somebody might say, "There's no song structure."
What?
Does there really need to be?
Not in death metal.
If there is no, I mean, there is a song structure, but it's maze-like. It's extreme. It's probably more maze-like than most. This is like one of the most death metal bands a death metal band can be. This is
Yeah, imagine coming up with this and then trying to remember. No wonder Amnesia.
it's extremely impressive. It's surprising that people don't know this. This is one of the best things I've heard in a long time. Like I want to forget so much, or not forget, but like this. It's like, who cares, dude? This is so sick.
You gotta delete some storage and
I gotta
this in
delete some
there.
storage in my brain so I can remember Amnesia forever. That's why they're called Amnesia.
Yeah, remember how you forgot?
Amnesia rapes ass.
Next song. Unless you have anything else to say, Fred.
No, just that the synths on this, and I know this is. We've been speaking about this quite a bit on from a death metal perspective, but the
Don't say
the
black
synths
metal.
on this really borrow a lot and from the symphonic black metal, but especially the ones of this era. Like you can tell it comes from this. Things like Sirius and Tidfall and Limbonic Art. It's not the more
I think Fred's right.
orchestral kind of approach that bands like Emperor did when they did their synth, but the more like sudden, drastic, like punches of synth that kind of just almost like the way the synth sounds is like you're playing a video game and you just stumbled across a very important item. Like,
Well, this like it sort of makes you remember that synths and pianos are like a percussive instrument. Here it's played in like a very like I don't know, it's just very forceful behind it. Whereas like I feel like black metal takes more from the electronic approach where it sounds very like smooth and stuff. Even though there are parts that are like staccato and stuff like that, it just seems like there was a more like I guess careful way of producing the synths on black metal records, where here it kind of just seems like just have it just treat it like another like guitar or something almost production wise.
Paul's done it. He's found the best death metal band that no one's heard of.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Definitely a classic now.
All right, well you guys wanted to get into hymns to the ancient ones, right, Fred?
sure did.
All right, that's gonna be the 6th song, and then we'll be right back. right, we are back. And if I was an ancient one, I think I would like that little ditty.
Ancient one and Diddy in the same sentence.
Yeah, I like the aesthetic of this band where it's not like gore, but it's like Welcome to Monsterville. It's like Monkey Bone. It's like Monkey Bone Land or something.
Yeah, it's like that or like the Star Wars like fucking
The
jazz
cantina.
scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
You come in here, just Amnesia playing that shit.
I love the scope of their songs. Like, they're so grand. They approach this trying to make everything they put out sweepingly dramatic, and they succeed. Again, there's clean vocals on this track. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they don't detract enough to really cause much of an issue. No, great song. Just, again, sweepingly dramatic. I love that that they're able to pull that off so well, especially on our first album. Goddamn.
I don't think it would be as charming if it had these perfect male vocals over it. I think the ambition, trying with the tools at their disposal to make something like this, even though objectively doesn't sound, good, but I think I like the performance behind it and that maximizing and what's it called? Like maximalist, like death metal. You're kind of throwing in all that there is at this point. It doesn't really get doomy at any points, but I think it kind of touches everywhere else.
Doom is like just notes. So at some point, and plus like, Death Doom, hasn't that been done before, even by '98? So it's like you don't really need to do that.
Yeah. But yeah, what'd you think of this one, Dan? So the best thing ever?
Thought the male vocals were pretty perfect. I like that that chord over it, or those chords. It's like dun dun dun,
Yeah.
dun 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 dun. It just sounded different. Maybe that's like the equivalent of a Doom riff.
And it doesn't.
So they have that instead.
When with all these little things in there, it doesn't come off gimmicky at all, and it doesn't
It can be gimmicky. It's too
No, yeah.
fast.
And I think that there's a lot of points where it still shows you that this is like death metal, like even with like the slower kind of chuggy slam riffs in there towards the beginning of the track.
Yeah, and then just a lot of those like convulsive kind of tremolo riffs, just like a ton of them.
Yeah, it's just very like omnipresent the whole time.
Yes, very scary, very cool stuff. Pure death metal, even though it has some extra elements. I don't care though. It makes it better.
Well,
it
that's
makes
the thing.
It makes it more like contextualized, where it takes you away to a place.
Well, like
to the land.
I'm thinking of like gimmicky bands where they bring in something and it's like straight up a jazz like snippet put into a song.
Oh yeah, like
versus,
dripping or something.
Yeah, whereas like this, well, not even that. Well, they'll like actually perform the part and it'll be like not like a sample or something.
Yeah, it'll just be random.
Like just a jazz part. It's not like a death metal jazz part.
Yeah.
But here, like I'm mentioning over and over again, these synths are played and like I can't imagine any more death metal type of way to play the synths here, and the keyboards,
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what kind of has that armor for me of not being gimmicky.
Was Crimson Massacre, were they from Canada?
No, they're from the States.
Oh. Yeah, maybe that's like one of the closest things I can think of too.
I think that's the
pretty
end of
wild
tech.
stuff. That's the end of tech
Yeah.
in the year 2000. What year is that album from?
05.
2005. Yeah.
'Cause then it got modern.
That one's a little bit more. Yeah, you're right. That's a little wilder than this, but I think I'm on like fucking slow mode or something. Yeah, my voice is behind.
All right, we're back for more tech death difficulties.
Tech death difficulties. That's right. Yeah, are you right about that, Paul? Is Crimson Massacre like the final tech death band? That's sick.
Yeah, Well, we'll do a whole genre episode where I paint the argument.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because this does kind of remind me of Crimson Massacre. It's not like Crimson Massacre is more wild, but I guess that kind of makes sense that it's much later than it is.
Mm-hmm.
98's pretty early for this to be as kind of gorked as it is and just kind of wild. Yeah, fucking yeah. That's actually a good point. Crimson Massacre is like the final sick band in the tech death thing. After that, yeah, you're right. Too modern, too commercialized.
Yeah, then it gets
And,
infused with like progressive death metal.
It gets infused with just stuff that like true metal guys shouldn't be into,
Where it's like
or like
not
maybe
even-
just aren't into.
Yeah, it's like not even progressive in like a musical way. It like has its own sound where we kind of get into like how like other technical death metal bands like Hieronymus Bosch and stuff, like they have the particular tech death riff that like
Yeah.
all these bands have as like a very like generic part of the music, whereas like
Generic part, yeah.
where
They're generically tech death. Where like
Yeah.
Crimson Massacre is totally on the outskirts. It's just like sick band, same as like Amnesia. You're right about that, and maybe even something like Athia Flame, Appalling Spawn, type stuff.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be. I just gotta work on that one because I've been putting it off a while. I've had the idea for a long time to do it.
Yeah, it's great. It's like fucking the right. It's like it takes so much time to get something like that sounding so sick.
Yeah, and then you gotta go and record it too. Like fuck, I've
Crazy.
been writing these songs and then.
I know.
It's funny that Dan keeps speaking about this album from a death metal perspective, and I definitely hear it, obviously, but to me the vocals and the synths just bring out the black metal side of it so much more. Even like I understand that conceptually the riffs are very much tech death. I just keep hearing black metal. It's such a weird marriage of ideas on this album that Dan can speak about this so accurately, but so differently from what I mainly hear from it.
Well, do you hear
Like-
black metal from Nocturnus with the keys?
Weirdly, not really.
Fred, I think you got your black metal hat still on. You gotta take that off.
No, he's right. I have the black metal. I got the black metal vibe when I was listening to this earlier today. Like I was thinking about it in a sense like, I wish this is what kind of symphonic metal was doing, symphonic black metal in particular.
Yeah, because it's like not flashy. It's not doing any solos or anything like that. It's just like
It's just behind sick music.
yeah, going with the riffs that are already
Yeah,
like
where a lot of symphonic black metal isn't that sick.
yeah,
in my
it's
opinion.
like
Sorry.
adding texture or soloing out. But this is just like
Some of
doing
it,
riffs.
some of it's sick. Not all of it though. It's harder to find good symphonic black metal than to not,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Well, let's get into the last track. I'm getting a little emotional.
Okay.
back from Emotion. What do you guys think?
Riff
It's a
after
very
riff.
emotional song.
Yeah, like right at the end, it like squeezed in like 10 other riffs. And a lot of the time during the middle of that song, there's like riffs going on for like 8 counts each. And the way that they play them makes it feel like you only heard it like 4 times.
Because they're played very fast.
Yeah, it's like it's not only compressed, but I think the like structure was very thoughtful, because if they would have played it for like 4 times, they're like, damn, we only got like a 2-minute song.
Yeah. You were right, Paul. Galicia doesn't rape this, but we can rape together.
This is yeah, we can. This will be part of the gang rape.
Yeah, this is part of the gang rape.
Run train with Amnesia.
Oh, nice. I think that was the riff that Fred said sounded like Vlad Tepes or something, and it had one particular riff that was a black metal riff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't even
Yeah,
remember exactly how it went, but it was fucking dope.
It just had this weird, like, dissonant sound that kind of reminded me of some of Black Legion sounds. Yeah, Blood to Best. But I don't know. That might have just been the particular moment of hearing. I don't know if that's necessarily true.
It's
but
it's definitely
vibe
not a black metal band, but it has black metal isms in it. It has chorded black metal tremolo stuff, and yeah, a lot of the symphonic stuff probably does come from symphonic black metal at that point in time. It's just utilized in that context. Like I said at the beginning, this album does everything. It does everything that kind of the metal genre, extreme metal genre has to offer. It's just all it's contextualized in like just tech death, under tech death, but it does everything. It's got elements of everything in it, and it's obviously got elements of black metal in it, but in a tech death sort of format, or sort of what would you even call it? Mold.
Yeah.
Death metal is stuck in the Play-Doh mold that is the Land of No Return.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not
That's
categorized.
a stupid way to say that, but yeah.
I'm glad it's not categorized
Play-Doh mold is
as
what I
like,
said.
avant-garde or something. It's like just very at its roots
It's not
death metal.
It's not an avant-garde. It's just metal.
Yeah.
It's just sick metal. Like there's nothing weird about it at all. There's a keyboard in it. Keyboards are normal in a metal band. If there was like a bunch of wacky instruments, then yeah, it'd be something else. But it's not that. It's not even wacky. Like it's wacky, but not in a stupid.
Yeah, you won't
like you said,
look
gimmicky
twice.
way. Huh?
Yeah, you won't look twice if there's like a keyboardist on stage.
It's not even that weird that there's clean vocals in it. Like it's not that weird.
Yeah.
It's kind of just doing everything and taking advantage of the fact that you can do these things.
Mm-hmm.
Sip.
Well, with that, I kind of wanted to preface the tech death episode I wanted to do and kind of show where some of these bands go. I wanted to get into the next incarnation of Amnesia, which was Nectalis. I just wanted to do one song from there, if you guys don't mind.
Nectalis.
Yep. I just want to do
Let me
a
see if I
song
can-
from there and then kind of discuss what's missing.
What we heard, what's missing, what they do right.
All right, and guys, believe it or not, that's not as bad as that modern tech death gets. This was still a little interesting to me, at least with the clean singing and the way that they're playing behind that. It's kind of like tech death power metal.
Not the worst thing ever, but it's pretty boring. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Like no, it's whatever.
So what was missing?
The speed, the kind of care
The drama.
ambition.
It's very relaxed, right? Like they're so good
It's
at their
way-
instruments that
Yeah.
it's easy to perform this, whereas the other ones it comes off so frantic. And
It's missing the
like these guys are like really trying to nail these takes, and then here it's like, oh yeah, I already turned those in yesterday.
the other one probably was just recorded live or like recorded practically live.
Yeah,
This one's definitely recorded on like
click and
Kid,
everything's
like,
so nice.
click and all that stuff. You know, and this even the name of the album and the art, it's like I said, it was Reddit metal. I can imagine
Yeah.
the guitar player wearing like a fedora playing this.
It's like technical in a sense, like this riff should be at 210 BPM, whereas the other one.
This is the
with
kind of band
Amnesia-
a guitar. This is the kind of band a Guitar Center employee would be in and think they're like really sick.
Yeah, and then Amnesia was like, oh, they're like, oh, what? Like someone asked them, what BPM do you play that riff? I don't know, just fucking fast.
Yeah, fast, dumbass. Death metal is fast, nerd.
True.
Yeah, to quote Paul, death metal is fast, nerd.
Yeah. Fred, what do you? How do you compare the two?
Yeah, this was missing the drama and the grandiosity of the
Good
Amnesia
point.
stuff.
No drama.
The clean vocals. So this is weird. Bear with me.
There's no conflict in this.
No, there isn't. And it's true. There's no conflict between styles. This is like firmly in like melodic, techie death metal. There's
Firmly
no.
in Gay Town.
But the clean vocals are definitely improved. But I actually like them less. Like, this made me realize how much character the ones in Amnesia actually have.
Yeah.
Because they don't really have much character here. So, even
Oh God, they're gonna hear this episode.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, pump the brakes. You're trying to reissue the first album.
I know, I forgot.
I mean, it's all opinion, right? Like, I don't think they're bad at what they're doing. I just don't.
The Gay Town thing
particularly
was
like
a
what they're
joke,
doing.
guys. Just jokes. That's what we do.
Yeah, and they straight up didn't return to what Amnesia was doing with this next release here. They kind of got, like Dan said, kind of very. You got bubbles, you got spaceships, you got black holes, and and stuff like that. It's just.
I don't want to censor myself.
You know what though? In their,
Life's too short.
In their defense, they did change the band name. Like, they're not
Yes.
pretending to be the same band anymore. So,
No.
so good
Very
for them.
true.
We're comparing the two. If we had to compare the two, you know, the other one's like it doesn't even compare. This has 0 comments, and it's from what, 2013? It was only uploaded this year, but it's got 0 comments. At least the other one has some comments. I don't know, man. It's a very far cry from what Amnesia was.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, what would you do after making an album like that? Probably disband
Stop.
for over 10 years and come back together.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
where would Amnesia go from there? Like, what could they have released after this that would follow up well? Like, I don't see what it could be. Like, this, it's kind of good that this is a one and done, because the second album, I don't think would be nearly as interesting as this, right?
It could have been like Crimson Massacre. It could have just been Tech Death upped more.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
That's all that could have happened. Is just the same but more.
Well,
Yeah, but I don't think you can go anywhere else from there.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
just
say
it.
I'm happy to just have this. Hopefully, we can get in contact and get some copies in circulation, because they're like $200-$300 for one of these independently released CDs.
Yeah, that's wacky.
Yeah, I mean, look, I said what I said about this In Next Talus, but that doesn't take away from what I said earlier about Amnesia. I think that's, honestly, in my opinion now, probably one of the best death metal albums out there. It's so much better than so much. It's incredible.
And you won't see it on one of those Instagram stories that's like,
Yeah, you'll never see it on one of those. What's your favorite album from 1998? Fuck you. Yeah, Paul hates those. I know he hates those.
Yeah.
It's just like a bunch of tards with opinions.
Well, it's just like, it's all just.
So I know Fred fucking just did one today. I'm not.
No, but he's
an asshole.
No, but he's not creating them and putting them out in the world. He just comes
Yeah, it's
across
true.
it. And I think it's different.
Whoever's creating these, you're done, kid.
Well, I think it's, it's just like everyone's like just top favorite albums. It's not anything that you're like looking for and seeking out.
There's not much underground stuff in that shit anyway.
Like you don't learn anything from that besides like the person picking. Like you learn a little bit more about them.
I like knowing more about Fred.
Well, I want to know more about just sick bands, and that's why I'm like looking up shit like this.
Stick with me, kid.
You're going places, kid.
But anyway,
End up in the trash.
Any final words?
I said my final words.
Fredward? Any last Fredward?
I'm gonna try to find a copy of this fucking album.
It's pretty fucking good. Let's look. We're cool redditors. I fucking love Amnesia. I fucking love science.
Amnesia is life.
Amnesia is life. Oh yeah. More hilarious millennial. What that's like the Shrek is life. Amnesia is life. Yeah.
Fucking magnets. How do they work?
Yeah. Fred, you can buy one from Poland, and then you can buy another one for me in the Ukraine.
I'm gonna try and find it locally. Fuck that.
Well, find me a copy too.
I like the way Polish people pronounce the word Poland. They always like go, Poland! I'm from Poland! I love Poland! When I was a little girl in Poland, I had pony. So what's wrong with that?